Roof sagging is caused usually between one and two things. If the sheathing that is installed in the house is too thin, I like to install 5/8 OSB. It's a little bit thicker sheathing. A lot of guys will go with like a 7/16. That's going to span 2 foot on your rafters. A lot of times that's going to start sagging over time. Or if you get any rotted sheathing, if it's gotten wet over time and it's starting to rot away, of course it's going to start to sag. How that can be rectified is going to be to tear the asphalt shingles away down to the decking and inspect that, and then replace the rotted sheathing. Or if the whole house has been sheathed with a 7/16, you can do an overlay with a 1/2 inch or a 5/8 sheathing, and then install a new roof to completely eliminate that sheathing. And sometimes if it gets down into the trusses where that's been rotted as well, those can be replaced, or you can sister in some new trusses, but that's usually a little bit more rare. It's generally speaking, it's the sagging comes from the sheathing. Once your roof is sagging and it's noticeable to the human eye, I would say that's probably not acceptable. Obviously that's not aesthetically pleasing, and if it starts to sag too much and those nails can start to pull away, you can risk someone falling through if they step right between two trusses, especially if there's two guys standing in that area. So that you're going to want to consider replacing that sheathing or doing a relay. Homeowners insurance would not typically cover those repairs on roof sagging unless it was caused by whether it's third-party damage, wind damage, maybe a tree falling through, or if it was from storm damage and it's been leaking over time. If the home was just built with like a 7/16 OSB and it's now 20 years old and it's just been sagging over time, your insurance is not going to cover that. They're going to say that's how the home was built and that that's what you bought. So as a homeowner, you're responsible if you want to upgrade or reinforce that, to change that. That's going to come out of your own pocket. So your insurance would not cover that.